Hi. I had a very long video. I lost it. Anyways, this is MJ, and I want to talk about my mastectomy. Why I went through it, how I went through it, what did I find out before I went through anything. I'm 47 years old, and I found out that I had a lump in my right breast, and I was 42. That was 2012, I guess. I was taking a bath, and I found out that there was something hard on my breast. I was like, oh, something hard there. And that scared me, of course. So I had a health card, so I went to the hospital to have it checked. I went through that. I went through the ultrasound, there's a gel that will place in your breast, and then they use that thingy, that cool thingy, and then they found out that there were stuff there, lumps. Hey, at the age of 40, it's normal that you'll feel something different in your breast. You feel, at the age of 40, you have to go through you have to go through a checkup regarding your breast, just to be conscious of cancer. So I have a checkup, and after the ultrasound, I went through mammogram. Mammogram is you go to this big machine, and there'd be like a big wheel that you're gonna hold on to, and then your breast will be placed in there on this table, and then they would press it, and then you would just hold on to the wheel, hold on to it, press it, and then clink, and then they'd open it, and they turn the wheel, then it will be pressed again that way. It's weird. If you have bigger breasts, it won't be painful. If it's smaller, it might, your armpit might get stuck, so it's pain. That's when pain comes in. And of course, it's weird, your breast will be like flattened a little, just so they find out if it's, what the lump is, the size of lump, whatever. So when I had my first checkup, doctor told me to just come back 6 months later. I lost my job. I didn't have a health card anymore, so I went back a year later. Doctor was shocked. I thought my lump got bigger, but no. There was another lump that she saw. This time, my nipple was like this. Instead of being like that, being like that. There was this thing. It's that. It was like that. So she was like, tonight you go back, fix your stuff, go back. We have to check that. You have to go to a biopsy. She called it frozen section. In other words, they'll wait to get me the lump, check if it's benign or malignant. I was scared. What if they take off my breast? But I'd be like an alien. Alien. Half man, half woman. Alien, Cleveland. I'd be a country. But back then, it was just alien thing I was scared of. I want to die a human. I wouldn't then live like an alien. So, that's scared. Very normal. It's normal. So, I didn't go to the hospital. And I was told, that I can just do the herbal thing. There's lots of things. You drink this, drink that, go to this doctor. It just gives you this thingy. Maybe if I did, maybe I should be okay. I don't know. I didn't go through that. I didn't believe in those. So, yeah, I drank lots of, but what do they call that? Banaba leaves, and they made us into tea. Boiled leaves. Let me drink it. Smells like, tastes like, I don't know. Yeah. So I just drink a liter of those every day. Nothing. Then on a year after, I had my checkup. That was 2014. I had my checkup. UTI. And I went through the checkup, and then I was already given I was told to buy the, what do you call that, antibiotics. And I said, Doc, can you check this? And she said, hi, classmate. Lo and behold, she also had the cancer. She took care of her cancer 8 years. And after having it taken out, her other boo had had cancer. It spread because she took care of it, let it grow. So she told me to have a mammogram. I went down to the OPD, was given this slip. But then I was told that I can't go through mammogram yet. I have to go to have my ultrasound, breast ultrasound. And the doctor for that would come the next day. And she was like, come back next day, have an ultrasound. She gave me that, request to get the ultrasound. So, and I was told it would be the next day in the afternoon. I had to work in the evening. I cannot come back in the afternoon. I'll be late. So, she said no. Doctor was like, no, I told her to come tomorrow morning, so you'll arrive tomorrow morning. And lo and behold, the doctor was there. Maybe my OB-GYN doctor requested for her to come in the morning, knowing my schedule. So I had my ultrasound, and I was told while doing the ultrasound, she was like, big C isn't painful. I was like, I'm in pain, so it's not cancer. No, it's already big. It may be cancer still. It's big. So since it's big, it's pulling the nerve. That's why it was painful. So okay, scared. And when I went out, my OB-GYN wasn't there anymore. She referred me to the oncologist. Oh, you were handsome. And he told me to, after seeing the ultrasound, he told me to go back and have my mammogram. So I went through mammogram again and thing. And he said, okay, I already know, we just have to make sure of it, and yeah, you have to go to a biopsy. This is what's gonna happen. He was like, this is gonna happen. We'll go to the frozen section. Yeah, doctor, you're gonna check if the tumor, if the lump was benign or malignant, is benign or malignant. If it's benign, you take up the lump. If it's malignant, you take up the whole thing. Oh, you know it. Yeah, I was supposed to go through that 2 years ago. It was, you have to go through it now. You have to go through it. Okay. I was so scared. I cried. And I told him, okay, I'll be there. And I went through all the stuff, you know, blood test, here, test, there, check, here, goes there, x-ray, you know, bones, everything. If it's spread or not. 2 years, you know. So, I was told, that was September. I was told the next month, that's October the 4th, I'd go back for my mastectomy. For the biopsy, the operation. So, if you go through a, you know, if you have to go through a operation, if the doctor tells you not to eat from this time to this time, don't eat, he'll get mad at you. Operation won't go through. So, but I ate. I didn't know. I ate at 5 o'clock. I didn't eat at 10 in the evening. And my daughter fetched me with a salad. I ate the salad. It was 5. And I was asked what time I ate. I said 5. The doctor was so angry. But then, so the first part of it, I was awake. You know, I was awake, really awake. I didn't feel a thing. But I know, I didn't feel pain rather. So there's this cover. And I was crucified, you know. Something here, something there. My foot was down there, you know. I was like crucified. And then he sprayed some stuff. Then he said, this may be painful, tell me if it is. And it's cold. There was a prick, but then, you know, not that painful for me. It's okay. But it's cold. How about this? How about this? Nah, I didn't feel a thing. And I even felt this heavy stuff. Heavy. But it wasn't painful. But I know what he was doing. Of course, it was cutting. And then I felt some, you know, it's like a tape, you know, that was. And of course, I know that was my skin. And it's all that stuff. I didn't feel any pain. And then he said, frozen section, and then they moved. Now it's supposed to be benign. But then the anesthesiologist arrived. Made me sleep. I woke up. Hey, lo and behold, I don't have a poo. I woke up. I was imagining things. I had thought there was a nipple. But then it was flat, so nurse, did they take it off? I was like, yeah. Okay. My daughter arrived. She wasn't crying, but her eyes were red. My cousin arrived. She cried a little. I was like, why are you crying? I'm not dead. I'm alive. I just gave birth to a bouncing baby boob. It was malignant. Stage 2. But, you know, cancer was just there. It didn't spread. It didn't metastasize or whatever they call it. It didn't spread. It was just there. They took it out. I didn't go through the, what's this? I did go through the chemotherapy. I didn't go through that. I just took some tamoxifen, you know, a med that makes you dizzy. I don't know. Anyway, I'm alive. One breath. Look. Ah! One breath. But I'm alive. Good thing. This there's already this thing that they sell at the mall. Different sizes of mastectomy silicone. Just one. And you put it inside the bra that has a hole. And I put another bra because, you know, mastectomy bras are expensive. You have to go to certain place. And then they also sell there state-of-the-art silicone. I don't know. Anyways, but I'm alive. My aunt, she died after a few months. A few months after my mastectomy, she died. She died at the hospital. She never had a checkup. She was scared of checkup. Of course, thing is, I didn't want to die. I didn't want to live, you know, like an alien, because I said I don't want to have only one boob. But she did go through a mastectomy, but you know what? Cancer ate her boob. Ate everything. There was a hole. You know, you remember my nipple was like that? If I let it be, there would be a hole, and then blood would come out. And it's so painful. She was a saint. She never told us that she was in pain. But of course she was. She was bleeding all over. She was bleeding. It was painful death. But she never complained. Anyways, this is MJ. Signing off. Peace.